Hi, Ophiuchus Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot, 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Ophiuchus, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, past, present, and future, using the Melanated Classic Tarot deck. And then I will be clarifying those 3 cards with the Egyptian Tarot deck. I've already pre-shuffled both decks. I'm going to shuffle the first deck just a few more times and we will begin. For this round, for all of the zodiac signs, I'm doing a spotlight series where we're going to focus on all 13 signs and kind of give some insight and some detail as to what that zodiac sign portrays and some of the characteristics and personality of that sign. And so I'm beginning with Pisces Moons, where I will be leaving a detailed description in the description box of the characteristics, definition, and personality of Pisces Moons. So do check it out. And this is overall just to get a greater understanding of the Piscean moon energy that's within ourselves, but also to be more understanding of the energy outside of us, because we're all connected. All right, let's split the deck here. We'll leave this over here by the strawberry water. Your past card, what is in your past, is a 4 of Pentacles. So any kind of withholding, automatically I was hearing someone being stingy. So anyone who has been stingy, you put them to the past here. You've taken the great steps to love yourself, to put the work in for yourself and internally see what it is that you wish to have happen outside of you. And congratulations, you have successfully put this individual in your past here. And I say individual, I'm not getting an overall sense of there being greediness or stinginess around you. I'm getting this as being a particular person, and this could be in different situations. So one person that could be in a romantic situation, a person that could be in your career situation, a person in your family situation. I feel like you've handled everything across the board as far as this energy overall is concerned. Pentacles energy is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. 4 energy comes from the Cancerian energy, which is the polarity of Capricorn. So we do have that kind of intermingling here. 4 is being about stability overall, but with the Cancerian energy, I'm getting protection of the home, unconditional love, nurturance, warmth. So a lot of that was missing from this energy here, and I feel that because of that you decided that you no longer wanted this energy to be a part of your existence and decided to take the steps to move forward towards what will provide the opposite of this. And we'll just leave these in the center here since we have our nice strawberry water and beautiful deck of cards here. 4 energy, before I move on, I just, I'm getting that with this being in your past and you attempting to put this in your past, and I say attempting because I do feel that there may be a lingering or lurking or wanting to hang on type energy here where this is currently taking place, and putting this all the way in your past is still in process is what I'm hearing. But this being overall about your stability and the importance of that being very vital for you. Your present card we have is the Lovers, and this is about choice energy here. This is 6 energy. There's a mirroring energy here. And so when I say that you're no longer wanting this energy and manifesting and bringing in what it is that you do want, where we have that warmth energy, if you can notice the difference here and just how filled this whole card is in comparison to this card, and just how empty it looks and how sparing. And also too, I just noticed this again because I don't really, I pay attention to what calls out to me, but just speaking on the despair here and how empty this card looks, I did notice there's a building here, there's a tower here where there's smoke coming out of the top of the building here. So that could be significant. I feel that this may be happening for this energy here where things are kind of falling apart around them, but they're so withheld and focused on holding on to what it is that they do have. They're not paying attention to what's outside of them here or what's happening around them. And that could have been a part of that stability issue that I was getting there too. With this withholding, you being a part of this energy from your past here, and the reason you're moving on from this also too is because the focus is totally on these pentacles here, and there's only 4 here, but the total focus is on the pentacles and not necessarily what is going on around them. And so you may be in this situation where you're outside in this territory here and having to have picked up the pieces in the past here, and so you're no longer doing that and are leaving that particular burden or burdens to this energy where it belongs and moving forward. And now you have made the choice here. This is lover's energy where you have made the choice. So you could have chosen a new partner. I feel like for a lot of you, this is about choosing yourself here and having the balance, choosing the balance of yourself in your masculine and your feminine energies here. And in you balancing your masculine and your feminine energies here, we have the angel ordainment here that's kind of looking over you and very happy about the choice that you've made, but sending in more blessings for you. I feel this is also too like a special prayer that's been given with the energy of you putting this wonderful feminine and masculine energy into balance here. And I do feel that the hands are coming together here to join, to speak even more to that balance that you're bringing within yourself. But also too, what I'm getting is that you're leaving someone behind and you're making a choice to choose someone who is going to be more fulfilling and who can bring addition to you and not necessarily take away from you by withholding or being stingy. So ideal for, and this is a masculine energy that's coming through. So for you feminines, where if this is resonating more for you as a feminine energy, there's a masculine that's being left behind and a masculine that you're bringing in. And this could be for a male here too. If you're embracing more of your feminine energy, you're leaving behind more of a masculine energy that was in a 4 of Pentacles and presenting and bringing in, manifesting in a new energy that is going to be more emotionally fulfilling for you. And I say emotionally because the sun here is giving me life here. It's huge. It's taking up a good quarter of this card here. And it's a happy energy. It's a warm energy. It's a sacred energy. And I feel that this angel contributes to that warmth there too, as it's being brought down even further through these clouds here. And I feel that can be felt here. The warmth can be felt between a feminine and a masculine here in this card. 6 energy is Virgo energy. So that being a part of that groundedness energy. I'm hearing Sagittarius energy coming through here too as well, where if we do turn this 6 upside down, it would turn into a 9. 9th house energy being Sagittarius, the house of Sagittarius and spirituality, having to do with that. But with Virgo, I'm getting a very no-nonsense feeling where this choice is very clear, it's very decisive. I just feel that coming from this energy, you know exactly what it is that you no longer want and what you do want. This helped you to realize what it is that you do want. And now you're making the choice to move into that. And it's so much more vibrant than this card here. So I can feel the energy. And I do feel that you are totally embracing this and enjoying this. And if you have a glass of fruit water, whatever it is that you have that you're treating yourself to, it's highly delightful. And if you're eating or drinking anything, it's ultimately tasty. Like everything here in this card is like enhancing everything. And I feel that's what you have been wanting and asking for and bringing in for yourself. the angels and your spirit team overall assisting you with this energy. Heart chakra love here too, with the pink energy that's here too as well. Purple energy is your color, so for a lot of you, I am getting this being your energy here. And then we do have green, so that could be a Taurus energy that we have here that you're connecting with. And with that being said, that Taurus energy is a very responsible energy when it comes to finances and material wealth. And so what I'm feeling is that you're bringing in a very similar energy, but not one who is wanting to share and to give themselves and to share what it is that they have and be an addition to you, and vice versa. Where in the past here, it was one-sided, very one-sided, and there's nothing thriving, there's nothing growing. It's just very bland compared to this energy here. So this is a good present card for you. Lovey, lovey, loveys in the dovey, dovey, doveys. Ooh-wee. I can feel that intensity. That's so nice. Enjoy this. Keep enjoying this. And I feel like while you're enjoying this, you're continuing to manifest and to bring in even greater. We do just have a 6 energy, so that, you know, prosperity coming through there, but prospering into even greater and moving along here, as this is a major arcana card. And we have a whole bunch of cards that come after this one. So enjoying the beginning stages and phases of what it is that you're bringing in a new cycle and what you're manifesting. Prosperity being one of those. Your future card we have is the 8 of Swords. So I don't feel that this is you. I feel that because you have made a choice, now, and this could be a connection here with this continuum of that feeling of withholding or being enclosed. Now, I feel without you being present in their lives, are now feeling trapped. Like they're not able to make any movement. They don't know what to do next. They haven't thought about it because maybe they assumed that you would always be around. But you, obviously here with the Lovers card, have made your choice. And I think this is very clear. Swords energy is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm just going to move these cards. And this person may be tongue-tied too. Maybe shell-shocked, tongue-tied, taken by surprise by this movement here that you have delightfully, I love that word, delightfully made for yourself here. And it's all a part of a design plan. So anything where anybody may feel restricted or constricted, held back, oppressed, suppressed, it's their energy that they have within themselves to be able to get out of this. And I feel because you did have this card in one of your past readings, and I do feel that you were designed to experience this in order to come out of this in a very particular and special way. But then also in that way, you're also presenting great and strong leadership and how you exactly got out of that, so that you can help others who may end up in this situation to get out of this. And that's possible. It's possible that's why you ended up connecting with who you have connected with as far as this energy is concerned, in order to be in that leadership role, continuing to do you and to embrace what it is that you're bringing in for yourself, but also being a guide and part of some great leadership and helping others to no longer be stuck or feel like they're stuck in a situation. 8 energy, that's given me the infinity symbol, which is above the magician's head, but then also to the wonderful empress and goddess energy that's in the strength card, and that being a part of the major arcana there too. This being one of the steps coming up after the Lover's energy. I do feel that that's more of that mirroring energy. This 4 is mirroring a 6 here. It's almost like a reflection here, but in that reflection here, we're changing up the situation here and no longer doing the same things that we used to do and moving into greater here. And we do have progression energy with the 4, a 6, and an 8. These are all even numbers here. 8 also being 8th house ruler of Scorpio energy. So it could be possible that with the Cancerian energy, we have strong water energy that's present. This is Cancerian energy with the 4 energy, but you notice that there's no water here. And there's you know, very little water here. We do have Scorpio energy coming through here too as well, but you can see just the amount of water that is kind of sparse and spread out. And I do feel that with the orange, and this is, again, this is not gender specific, so just take what resonates. I am getting that this is about some shadow work that needs to be done for this particular individual and connecting with their feminine self. So for a lot of you feminines who have left masculine energy behind, even you males who are resonating with more of that feminine energy, this all being a design to help this masculine to relate with the feminine within himself, to see that reflection energy coming through here with you making the choice in yourself. This is helping this energy here to see that feminine energy that's within them, to have that mirror energy reflected back onto them so they can see how it is that they're treating others, and not just treating others, but treating females. So in some kind of way, being forced, I feel, by spirit with the divine energy that's coming in, almost like divine intervention type energy that's coming in to assist everyone that's involved here, helping this energy to kind of go within, and in this stuck feeling, it's going to force them to see what it is that they've been doing and how they've been acting, and to connect with that feminine energy that's within themselves that may have been keeping them in this particular mindset of withholding, being stingy, feeling like they have to hold on to everything. So that they can learn, you know, the truth of the matter here by going within. Even though it looks like this here in this 8 of Swords energy, it's totally a natural process here where it's working in this way for this particular energy here. And then this 4 also being doubled here to make this 8. That being very significant there too. So with that 4 and that 4 energy, and I was 4 and the 4 energy, that's what I was guiding there towards, that being the feminine energy, the masculine energy, that all coming together to make this 8 here, to help this energy to come into fruition of an ending, moving towards a 10 energy, to be able to renew themselves and come into a new cycle where hopefully they'll make some changes for the better for themselves here. Sweet. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll clarify the 4 of Pentacles here. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles. There's that 9. There's that upside down 9 there. And I do feel that's that Sagittarius energy that is within you. Even some of that Scorpio energy, with that being one of your past cards from one of your past readings, I do feel that leadership role coming through here, where this energy is in this 9 of Swords here. We're moving from the 8 of Swords to the 9 of Swords. So there is some progression and some work already being done, even with this being in the future card. I do feel with this coming out, with that 9 of Swords being after the 8 energy, what this 4 of Pentacles energy is actually going to be, how they're progressing into that 10 of Swords and what is happening for them, so that they don't have to stay in this particular energy here and can move through this 8 to the 9 into the 10 of Swords, which is one of the most painful cards that's in the deck. But it also breaks down to a 1, which gives the energy of a new start from this ending, learning from what one has experienced. So there is progression here, but currently this underlying energy is already in this 9 of Swords energy. So it's almost like they've kind of like leapfrogged over the 8, already in the 9 of Swords, because of this energy here that I do feel is very strongly your energy that you're portraying here, and embracing new and what you're manifesting and bringing in greater change. Again, Swords energy is air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. That 9 overall being very significant as far as spirituality and your leadership being a part of this here. And I'm just trying to see if I'm feeling anything else before I move on. I did notice this Two of Swords being crossed and that kind of being a part of that Four of Pentacles energy. Not necessarily making a decision when they could make a decision. And that being a part of the truth here with this Ace of Swords here and the 2 open swords underneath this Ace of Swords here. And then the water being, you know, having a choice on emotion. I feel they've decided to leave out the emotion. That being evident here with there being no water, with the 4 energy of Cancerian, a water sign, being present in this card. And then this monkey energy, I'm just getting this being a part of what it is that they're already presenting here in this 4 of Pentacles card, just sitting there and watching, holding on very tightly and watching and not doing a whole lot, but protecting themselves and making sure that they're taken care of and being in their head about this all together. But then also too, having, I feel there's a knowing within oneself of the choices that they're making. And because of that, this shadow work also, I feel being an onset here, with that being in the future, future tense here of this reading, them having a knowing about that too and what is to come with this withholding, because it can only last for so long. Let's go ahead and we'll clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers. Ooh, that flew out. Ace of Pentacles. New, totally brand new beginning. So this is confirming that what you have chosen for yourself does not have anything to do with this energy here. And I do feel that with this energy present in the future, this is, I feel, a message that's coming in for you from Spirit, where I do feel that you receive signs on things that you've left behind or people that you left behind, so that you can have a knowing of what has taken place since then, because you do move forward and you don't look back. And so that's what I'm getting here for this being here in your future, position here for your reading. Getting to this though, I just feel like this is all that matters for you. This is all that matters for you. Being in the present moment, not even worried about the past and what this past energy has going on for themselves. I feel like you've taken care of it in a very appropriate way by sending them love and blessings. And that's more of a reason why this is in the past energy in itself there. And then with this future energy, I feel that you're taking care of yourself, having gone through many cycles yourself, but setting yourself up to where you're going through a new cycle this round here with this manifestation and the Lover's energy. Just as I had felt like you have many numbers to go all the way to 21, but we're at a 6 here. And with the energy of this vibration, this colorfulness and this fulfillment here, I feel that you're just sitting and enjoying in the present moment everything that it is that you have, that you've been given, that you worked hard for, that you've gained, and what you're bringing in for yourself. You're no longer reaching out for anything. It's that as above, so is below energy, the Magician energy that's coming through. But then also, overall, just with your light, I feel that there's a knowing with that mirroring reflection of this person having a knowing. What has come out of this connection here is a greater sense of a knowing here, greater knowledge and wisdom that's come through here, and greater lessons that have been learned. And so you taking what it is that you have learned and just kind of, I mean, going way outside the box with it. I feel that the potential that you have realized that you have, you've just gone real spacey and magical with it. That's what I'm hearing. And the Pisces Moon energy, I feel, is coming through here when I just said that. And you kind of tapping into that energy of yourself and realizing how limited you've been for yourself. How limited you've been, and that being a lesson here with this experience here. And I feel you releasing that expanded you even more to help you beyond what it is that you even thought you could imagine once you left this energy behind. And this being a part of this Ace of Pentacles energy. And I hope that I explained that in the way that I was seeing it and feeling it. You're living it. So, hey, I cannot put it into words, boo. I cannot put it into words. And I am so happy for you, whoever this is resonating for. So this is a totally brand new something, something here. And I feel that instead of it just being the ordinary, you're taking it and you're running with it and you're making it whatever it is that you feel, what you're dreaming, what you feel that you've been without on, it's all coming into this Ace of Pentacles here. And I feel it's an incorporation of almost everything that you've been working on that you necessarily have not attained while being in these situations here. And now you're going for the gusto here. And with this cycle and going for the gusto, it's like even beyond that, as we continue to move forward here, I feel like, you know, there's a big, huge smile on your face with the realization of what it is that you're able to do and what you're able to bring in. And that's all I'm going to say, because I can't really describe it anymore. I can see it and I can feel it. But again, I can't put it into words. And everyone is, you know, not the same either. But to have this expansion and what it is that I'm feeling on the inside, it's like, it's almost like this ray here, but it goes way beyond. It spans out, almost like peacocks, peacock feathers that just span out and continue to go as far as you want them to go. Like it's nonstop, totally nonstop. So that's what I'm getting here with this Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles energy is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And so we've got more of that Virgo energy coming through there, where I feel it's a part of that being precise on what it is that you want. Like you're no longer, it's no longer relying on outside energies overall. That being a part of a lesson there too. But then again, that wisdom coming in and that expansion of what it is that you can do and how much you can create. And you just going all the way with it and having fun with it, having a lot of fun with it. And I feel you're joining up with another individual here too, and they're having fun. You're having fun together. And this being a part of this Ace of Pentacles here too. There's some kind of partnership and some kind of fun play and love and laughter and light that's taking place. And I also feel maybe that's why I'm not able to put it into words. The sacredness of it is being kept. And I feel that's what you're manifesting there too, to keep it special and to keep it private and to keep it in this wonderful energy here for yourself and who it is that you're connecting with, and it being celebrated by the angels here overall, which is super, super pretty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. And again, this is a Ace energy, so this has nothing to do with anything from the past. All the lessons and what you're manifesting now in this Ace of Pentacles does, but anything that was connected to what it is you've moved on from is no longer going to be a part of what it is that you're manifesting here. That being a part of this Ace of Pentacles energy. Wealth being very important here too as well. And not just wealth materially, but also in spirit. So let's clarify the Eight of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. So someone who could be spying on you. And that's all I'm getting from this. I'm not getting there being a learning energy. None of that. I do feel that there's a reflection here of some sort with this energy connecting and being that same energy here. But I do feel this is about the self-work and possibly with that spying, maybe just seeing how far it is that you've come and seeing you for who you truly are, because they weren't paying attention here. And that being evident here in that Four of Pentacles there. And then them also being too much in their own world here, in their own space, in their own head here with the Nine of Swords. So with this being in the future position here, and this also not having anything to do with you, I do feel that this is just an energy that wants to continue to hang on. But I do feel that you've manifested something that is making sure that anything from the past is no longer going to be a part of what it is that you are moving into. Swords energy is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So we do have aligning swords energy here, and I do feel this is that shadow work that's coming through here for this individual here that's more focused on their pentacle, but being forced by your movement and your action and taking charge of what it is you want for yourself here, that being blessed totally by divine here. It's again forcing who it is you've been connecting with. And again, I just feel that this is presented to you so that you know what is happening, whether you want to know or not. I do feel this is a part of that closure for you to know that this is a particular individual who is now watching you and seeing you while doing this work and this shadow work, the self-reflection work, to connect even greater to their femininity after having been too strong in masculinity and being stubborn and stingy. 4 energy also too is Emperor energy that comes from the major arcana. So it's possible too, with this Lover's energy of the 6, you moving past that Emperor energy as being an obstacle potentially there, and overcoming that, bringing more fruitfulness into your life here, having left this behind. And in that, that's forcing this Emperor energy here to connect and see the Empress energy that's within themselves as an Emperor, that feminine energy that's within themselves. 5 being about change, change being seeing that Empress, seeing the Empress outside of them, but then also the Empress that's within them. Maybe just spying on you even more because of how awesome it is that you're doing here. Who knows? And not to sound careless, but I don't think you really care. And because I do feel that you have closed this in a very special way to make sure that you have sent and did your part on behalf of this connection here, and I've left it at that. And because of that, the blossoming is all here. Wonderful. Great reading, Ophiuchus Moons. Let's see what's on the bottom. No more juggling. We're feeling imbalanced. And then we have the 2 of Cups here. So this being in reverse, this being upright. We have 2 and 2 energy being very significant here. That 2 and that 2 completing that 4. I feel you've manifested a newer 4 here that doesn't involve this withholding energy, but is a 2 of Cups special soulmate energy where you're not going to be juggling. That being a 4 energy that you have transmuted from this 4 Emperor energy and the 4 of Pentacles energy. And let's put it this way because this is how they came over here. And the overall 4 energy coming to that stability. Where, again, I do feel with your 4 and another 4, you're being met with a powerful 8 here. And that being about that strength energy in the Strength card. But then transmuting the energy of this potential 8 of Swords here that's coming from that 4 of Pentacles there. And continuing to move forward and move forward successfully. You have a strong build here. And that's great manifesting there too. I feel, you know, you're stronger, you're smarter, you're wiser. And you're making better choices for yourself. So that is super awesome. I'm going to scoot these over. Ophiuchus Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful and enlightening and empowering to you. And kudos and congratulations to you all who have continued to move forward and move forward successfully, overcoming and moving into this wonderful, yummy, fruitful energy here. I thank you all for your continued love and support. And I wish you all the very best. Until we meet again, take great care. I love you. Peace.